Hey guys, welcome to another learning thing. We call it the head and shoulders. So yeah, how do you say it? Like, welcome to another course material or whatever. I'm not originally. I'm not English, as you can hear based on my accent. Yeah, so I'm trying my best to, you know what I mean, trying my best to teach properly and to speak proper English. Anyways, we talking about another forex pattern. We call it the head and shoulders pattern, okay, which is another form of a reversal pattern, okay, and that pattern should help us to understand a reversal of a market. So initially, it was an uptrend, then the trend went up, then it went up, it kept up, and then it stopped somehow, and then it reversed and turned around, and then we knew, okay, you know what, there's a head and shoulders, and we also knew, okay, you know what, the trend is actually ending, and we are going into another trend, okay? We going into the downtrend, uptrend, or whatever it is. So there's an inverted head and shoulders, and there's a normal head and shoulder pattern, okay? So we can see there's a neckline here. Then we can see the left shoulder, head, right shoulder, okay? And that makes a head and shoulder pattern. That's simply it. That's actually nothing really it's nothing complicated, right? So we can see that price initially went up from the left shoulder, went down from the head shoulder, went down from the right shoulder, and then there's a net line. Once the net line is breaks, then we know, okay, you know what, it's gonna go to a different direction, and yeah, the trend is going to end very soon. Or yeah, so we have another example as well, which is an inverted head and shoulder, which is a downtrend. Initially, the initial plan was to go down. Okay, it went up, went down, didn't continues to break the previous resistance, went up, support. Wasn't able to break resistance again, went down again, then wasn't able to break any support level, and then it created another shoulder. Okay, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then it decided to go all the way up. So now, as we can see, it decided to go all the way up. So what we're gonna do now, real quick, just gonna go on the charts that you guys understand what it means, how it looks on the charts, and yeah, that's it. So here, as we can see, the trend initially, I'm on gold 4 hour patterns. We initially wanted to go up, and we want to go further, all right, and it didn't happen. So what happened is it went all the way up, reversed, came up, and initially it created, so it went up, boom, continue, went up, boom. That's the first head, okay, it's a head. That's the left shoulder, boom, and that's the right shoulder, okay. So went up, went down, trying to push the way up again, but it didn't work, and I found an area of resistance, okay. So again, what is important with the head and shoulder formation is, again, it goes back to the previous in terms of market structure, okay. Higher high, higher low, higher high, as well, no, that's higher high, this previous high is there, broke previous high, created new high, a new low, all right. So we have the new low here, with the new low here, boom, which is now our neck, okay. That's the neck area, new low, boom, that's the neck, okay. Technically here, so that's actually the real new low, all right. Then it goes down, rejected, wasn't able to break the new low, which is also a new support area. Wasn't able to break the support area, started to pushing it up, okay. Then it created new high, okay. So let me do everything in red, I think that we can see it properly. Create a new high, new high, new low, all right. Then I went all the way down again, yeah, was trying to break through the neck area, but didn't, and pushed up again, and then was also not able to create. So remember, there's a new high, right? There's a previous high, okay. Wasn't able to break previous high, all right. Boom, that's the previous high. So first of all, previous high is number one, is here, Okay, again, previous high, also higher high, higher low. Okay, boom, the last low, low high, then goes up, so wasn't able to break, then it broke this area. Okay, broke this area, now it created a new high here. Then since it broke this area, it resisted. Now this new high became another form of resistance. Okay, it came as support. Okay, this new high wasn't able to break, became a support. You can see 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks. We can see yeah, we can see definitely the a morning star, all right, formation here, and then it started to go up, break through the new high, break through, and then create a new high which is there. All right, now as we can see, then all of a sudden there was the new high. They were now able to break the new high. Okay, there was a rejection here, rejection there, rejection there 3 times, and then they started from a little hammer, and then there was an engulfing candle coming down, indicating that there might be a price change and price reversal. Again, it is a 4 hour. Okay, so now if you don't really understand the patterns, then candlestick formation, and you wait, that came up, retest, and then retested where at the previous high, which was here. Then we have seen there's another what shoulder, and then technically we could have entered here with another engulfing, and then write down the whole trend all the way down. Okay, we could have entered there, taken a short from here, and then writing it down all the way here. Okay, then we'd have made some money. So now let's see if we find other examples. Okay, let me play around with again on the 4 hours. Let me see if I find another head and shoulder pattern. Yeah, here is one. Yeah, so again, here's another one. All right, so we have the head here, shoulder, left shoulder, there, right shoulder. Okay, then again the neckline. Okay, higher high, previous low. Okay, new low. Then we form the higher high here, neckline there. Boom. Or the neckline could have been maybe here as well. Maybe let's take this area as a neckline there. Okay, so this last high, then it's in there's a previous highs here. All right, there's a previous high, then it's a new low, then it's a new high there. All right, so again here, new high, new low. Okay, then I create a new high again, bam, then a new low, right, wasn't able to break the neckline, and then create a previous high, reach the previous high, wasn't able to break the previous high, and then we can see there's another head and shoulder pattern, and then all of a sudden it broke through, and then there was a sell off. Okay, so these are signs or indication that's also another reversal pattern. So those reversal patterns will help us a lot. Yeah, so especially if you do like the way I do it in terms of like previous high and etc. So now as I know this is my previous high, I always draw like a line here. I know that's the previous line. As long as it's not going to break over this line, or there's also new high as well, sorry, new high in this area. As long as it's not going to break this, then I know, okay, once it breaks, then I wait for a retest at this area. That's what we do. Once it breaks, I wait for a retest at this area, come down, and then what do? Boom, I should go all the way up. All right, that's what we're going to do. But we're not there yet. So that's what it is. So we have the head and shoulders, left leg, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Then we take in this area, entering here, and then go all the way down. So these are strong reversal patterns which we see over and over again, not just there, but in so many other currency pairs, time frames and stuff like that, right? So let me go to the 30 minutes. Let me see if we can find a head and shoulder formation in the 30 minutes. All right, so I'll go down 30 minutes and see if we can find something small. All right. Yes, that's also like a little bit head and shoulder, but not really. But it's still a head and shoulder. For instance, here, left, okay, left, right shoulder here, okay, that's the head, here, and then of course the net line would be here somehow. Yes, here, and you can see also like a change. Yeah, the headline is here. The neck, I'm assuming the neckline is there, so we can see another formation of the head and shoulder there, boom, breakthrough, retest this area, and it went all the way up. Okay, where else? Here's another one. Okay, boom, left, okay, right, head, okay, previous side was here, so we know that is our neckline. The neckline is definitely here. So neckline, it's a bit confusing, but once you eyes get used to it, then you understand what is happening. So we know our neckline is here. There's also a strong area where we know it was the previous low. Okay, so it's like lower low, lower high, lower low. All right, previous lower low, came up, retest at the previous lower low as a lower low, lower high, previously low, and then boom, went all the way up. Okay, broke through the neckline and then just kept climbing up. Okay, so yeah, these are like all little examples we find in the 30 minutes. Okay, and the more we search for it, the more we're gonna understand. Okay, that's much more of those little entry or reversal pattern, which gonna help us to understand. Okay, what else is going to happen? You know what I mean? So again, here there's another one. Left shoulder, boom, up, shit. Right shoulder, bam, and then we have the head. Come on again. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Okay, previous lower low, lower high. Breaks, new lower high, lower low, lower low, new lower low, lower high. Okay, that's now our neckline. Okay, see ya. Then what happens is breaks through head, equal high. All right, then goes to the previous lower low, and then breaks through, and then we enter here, and then goes all the way up. Okay, you can see it is strong reversal pattern, a strong pattern that indicates, okay, that's that potential reversal happening. And yeah, that's it. Okay, we can see that here. All right, so even here as well, that's actually my favorite pattern, to be fair, if I'm honest. So it goes here again, head, okay, and then shoulders again here, bum, yeah, bum, right here, I'll make it a bit bigger, maybe here, previous high, okay, wasn't able to break here, bum, we now know it's broken, wasn't able to break, the neckline is here, okay, here or here, you know, I'll say it's a big one, but almost here, so that's a neckline, wasn't able to break it. Okay, came up again, retest the previous high, came up, retest again, and then boom, started breaking through, and then it changed the direction of the market. Yeah, so that's it. So that's the head and shoulder pattern. What I would tell you guys is just to play around, understanding what needs to be done, and then once you get the head and shoulders pattern, yeah, then just play around, see what you can do. Just familiarize you guys with those patterns, and those patterns will help you as well in the near future. Thank you for your time, and I hope I was able to help. Over and out.